Now then, Trey Hendrickson, now that he's in the fold, is going to go against Joe Flacco. That's the guy. Week 1. Hey, Joe Flacco, you're the Cleveland Browns starter. You are the guy that I'm going to go and try and sack. I'm back. I'm going to the dog pound, and I am going to, if you're Trey Hendrickson, lift your hind leg on that, veteran fire hydrant that the Browns are placing at starting quarterback. And with this whole 6-month period from March to September, you could see it coming down the pike. It is Joe Flacco, when he signed with the Cleveland Browns. That's the guy. Who else are they going to get in the draft? Could it be Shedeur? Wait for it. 3rd overall. Remember that back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
Or 5th overall, whatever the hell. 5th overall. Could it be Shedeur? And it wound up being a 5th-round selection after they draft Dillon Gabriel and after they trade for Kenny Pickett. Pickett takes the victory formation for the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl and then winds up on the Cleveland Browns in supposedly a veteran battle for who's going to be the starter. And then it was the rookies. And then it was a conversation throughout the entire summer. Are they going to really keep 4 quarterbacks? And then with a straight face, the Browns were telling absolutely everybody, we are keeping 4 quarterbacks. And that might have been the plan until Aiden O'Connell goes down to an injury for the Las Vegas Raiders on the final preseason week of the season. And lo and behold, who gets traded yesterday to Vegas? So they have a veteran backup for their campaign with Pete Carroll and Geno Smith. It's Kenny Pickett. Steelers, Eagles. I mean, what's going to happen in the Wikipedia or his Pro Football Reference page for the Browns? Like, never played for them.
Yeah.
Do you put him on that jersey?
On the jersey
with all the millions of quarterbacks? Because he never played, but he was there.
He didn't even take a preseason.
He was there.
Snap,
it's like if a Kenny Pickett doesn't practice and doesn't play in the Cleveland Forest in the summer, does it make a noise? Which means Pickett is now on the Raiders, which means one Trey Hendrickson get-off and week 1, and the Browns may have either Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders as their go-forward quarterback. And it's not like, Flacco's a spring chicken. He is smart enough to read a defense and get rid of a football and protect himself, which is great news. Mm-hmm. But at the end of the day of getting Flacco, acquiring Kenny Pickett, and then drafting Dillon Gabriel in the 3rd round before Shedeur, only to take Shedeur anyway, at the end of the day, it is now going to be a fascinating choice as to who is second on the depth chart for the Cleveland Browns, because that player best have a head on a swivel and may just get some significant snaps for a Cleveland Browns team that at the end of the day has got a flat-out massive gamut of
that's a rough schedule
that you're running in the quarterback room with an OG and 2 guys who have never done it before. Oof. The quarterback room going into week 1 for the Cleveland Browns is Flacco, Dillon Gabriel, and Shedeur Sanders. That is something that if you had told any of us on the set in Green Bay when we were wrapping up the draft back in April, we would have been like, I don't know about that one. It'd have to be Flacco, Pickett, and then one of the rookies. But I guess for the Browns, getting a 5th-round selection in next year's draft from the Raiders is too good to pass up. They now have 10 choices in next year's draft, which means if neither Dillon Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders show anything, move up.
Move up.
For somebody that's going to start starring maybe this Saturday on Fox. A, if you can see it.
Yeah,
and B,
if you can see it.
If you didn't go to Michigan, you're allowed in the stadium.
I know.
to see it with your own two eyes.
Just ping right there.
Oh, I'm all about Ohio today, sir. I started with the Bengals. I went to the Browns. And later on, oh, boy, we're going to have a little chit-chat about what's going down in the horseshoe and who's allowed in or not.
Two-piece, no biscuit.
Rich, blow darts everywhere.
So, I can't believe it. It's Flacco and the two rookies.
Crazy. I
and
can't
you're
believe
gonna wonder,
it.
Is it
Really?
gonna,
Can you not believe it?
Kind of. I kind of can't believe it.
I mean,
Really?
that's you're going into the season with a safety net that is a little dicey. I'm not going to lie.
A little dicey.
Because Dillon Gabriel against, Mike, you were saying under your breath, although you're under your breath is a very Chris Berman-like loud voice. The Browns' schedule
is difficult.
That home game against Cincinnati. Browns fans love saying how they love,
they own
Joe Burrow, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. At Baltimore, home for Green Bay, at Detroit, their London game against Minnesota. Then they're at Pittsburgh, home for Miami, at New England. Bye. It ain't easy, and that's why you're starting Flacco. You got your best chance to win. The guy was obviously, as we all know, comeback player of the year in this offense. I trust Stefanski. I think he knows 100% what he is doing. But the decision at the end of the day is like 5th round pick, too much for Kenny Pickett. To keep Kenny Pickett, we'll take that. We'll give him the Raiders, and then we'll play these two rookies and see what's what. Is Dillon Gabriel going to be like second quarter? He's out there because Flacco just needs a minute in the blue tent.
Yeah, that feels likely.
And if it's Shedeur Sanders and he starts balling,
then what?
Everything changes in a
whole
bat of an
season,
eye.
Yeah.
Guys,
crazy.
We already know what's going to happen. Yeah. You know, Rich. Yep. You know, Chris.
What is it?
You know, Mike.
What is it? Yep.
You know by, I don't know, October 12th, whatever day that falls on, QB 12 is going to be QB 1 for the Browns. This story's already been written. What are we doing here?
I don't know about that.
It's already been written.
Man.
I'm with TJ.
Brown season. Oh, man, and we haven't even started the National Football League regular season campaign.
By the way,
yet.
October 12th is week 5. Good job, TJ.
Well, I mean, he's got it in front of him, I'm sure.
No, I'm drafting right now.
Oh, okay, good to know that you're paying attention strictly.
Clearly.
Great. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.